This one show Southside Frozen. You never know this beat banging, beat banging. Hey yo, we about to start soon, y'all. Getting everything set up, man. Give me a second. Bang out, 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 bang out. Bang out. Moses, hottest and chosen. Y'all already know this. All right, here we go. Yeah, we back. Hold on, let me set everything up. All right, it's looking good so far, man. Sean, what up? Yo, we about to start in a second, man. Just checking out sounds, making sure we good. It seems like we good. How is everybody doing? Burn up the chat. Let me give it a test. So far, seeming like sounds good. Hey, oh. What's going on, everybody? Waking you up. Don't go to sleep just yet. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, that beat banging, man. Yo, we gonna get into it. Seems like sound and everything is good. Can everybody hear me okay? How are we? Do we sound okay? Sean, what's going on? Dap me up, Hairy Knuckles and all. Where are we at? Okay. Seeming like sounds good. I got a couple of different chats all over. But it seemed like sound good. What's going on, man? Let's turn this music off real quick. All right. Kill it. Kill it. What's going on, everybody? Hopefully them sounds ain't too damn loud. Holy hell. Let me test that again. What's going on, everybody? All right, I turned them down some for y'all. What's going on? It's your boy, Nick Moses 05, Mo Fam. What's going on? Dap me up, Hairy Knuckles and all. You could be anywhere else in the world. You are here with your boy, and I appreciate it. We got one hell of a show today. And yo, we got a lot to discuss, and I got some explaining to do. I got to talk with y'all. Like, we got to confess. We got to, hey, what's going on? Dr. Specimen, what's going on? Now, this is going to be a quick show. We're going to get to it. So first, I got to talk to everybody out there on a couple different channels, man. We got to spread it out. First, Twitch. If you are on Twitch, for me, do me a favor. Stick around, okay? We have a whole big plan coming. I know y'all might seen the game list go up to about 25K for channel points. I'm going to explain all that. That's going to come. We doing marathons. We doing a whole lot. That's that. All right? 1, 2, YouTube. We getting all the shorts, clips. We going to do like a 12 days of Xmas. We going to get all that shit knocked out the way, bro. We trying to get that shit straight out the way. Bruck it. You know what I'm saying? Now, last but not least, where have I been? For those who do not know, which it was on Twitch. It was live. So I'm sure everybody can go see it, but whole damn grill got knocked out, bro. Like, bam. So, I mean, couple dental surgeries later, I'm here. And I'm talking now. The goal is implants, but holy shit, that is a process. Wow. Painful. So we're in the healing stages, and you know, the show got to go on though. All right? The show got to go on, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, I damn near want to play the clip again just to show people. But if you have not seen it, it is on Twitch. You can go ahead and watch it. Now, without further ado, y'all, with all that out the way, I think I said enough. Oh, also, for everybody on X who is part of the giveaway, that's going to be taken care of soon also. Now, let's go ahead and move on to the show. Now, first subject, man. We got to go ahead and talk about it. First subject, y'all already know, man. It's Moses Crime Weekly. We do this all the time, man. AKA Gaming Gone Wild. Yes, where we talk about weekly crimes dealing with gaming. Okay, weekly crimes. All right, and you know, we've been gone for a little bit, y'all. All right, we've been gone for a little bit. We back. So, what we gonna go ahead and do is we gonna do a couple weeks. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of catching up to do. And Dr. Specimen, damn, Nick, I'm yo, I'm gonna tell you like this, man, to keep it 100, I don't be caring, bro. Life is life. If it ain't one thing, it's another. You got to go ahead and move on. Luckily, God has made it so I'm able to move forward and get everything back to normal. You know what I'm saying? It could be unfortunate. I could be stuck like this for life. That ain't the case, brother. That ain't the case. So feel great. Be happy. Celebrate. Nah, I ain't joking. Don't ain't no celebration. Nonetheless, let's go ahead and move on to Gaming Gone Wild. Guys, we got one hell of a show today, so let's go ahead and dive right into it. Now, Isaiah, my man. Oh, you know Isaiah. Let's get straight into it, man. This is a good part. Now, Anybody let me know if you hear any background noises. We should be fine. We should be fine. Now, this week on Moses Crime Weekly, we start a story that feels like, I'm not going to lie, this is GTA in real life. You can see the video. Yes, it happened in real life in Omaha, Nebraska. A masked man walked into a laundromat, sat down like he was waiting for like he was waiting for his clothes to dry, bro. Like he just chilling. He sat there in a laundromat the entire time and all of a sudden pulled an electric saw out of his pants and committed one of the wildest robberies I've seen in a while. So, on November 10th, cameras inside a laundromat near 60th and Ames captured a man casually sitting down in a game machine, pretending to be on his phone while surveying the area. Once the coast was clear, he reached into his pants. Yes, deep in them pants, all right, literally, and pulled out an electric saw, fired it up, sliced directly through the machine, as you can see here, okay? The saw opened up a big enough hole for him to reach in and grab the cash box. And of course, he ran off, and he left clothing and other shit on the floor, but he did not care because he damaged the machine for $5,000 and took more than $11,000 in buckarooskies. Damn. $11K in cash is nice. I ain't gonna lie for I'm supposed to be on the side. You know what I'm saying? Now, investigators believe the suspect might not have a permanent address and could be staying at a possible shelter or homeless based on how he's dressed, the clothing, and some other things. And they want anybody, who has any idea in Omaha, Nebraska, you need to go ahead and say something right now because this guy is out there. He's on the loose and he might hit up another place. Reach out to 402-444-STOP. All right. Also, Magical, dap me up. Appreciate it. I will keep grinding. That's what we do. We grind to the end. All right, Dr. Specimen. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate the sound check. So I want everybody to know a couple things. First, what does this mean? Well, a lot of us have grown up in, situations where we didn't have a washing machine and a dryer. Some of us have. Now, I was fortunately enough to eventually, my parents got it and we had it, right? But I remember many times going to the laundromat, even as an adult, there's many different reasons why you might need to go to a laundromat. Now, one of the things that's very boring is sitting there at a laundromat, even with a TV. So you typically have things for entertainment. And those things are like video games, vending machine, slot machines, like claw games, anything that can hold your attention while you're sitting there. Sometimes you get things like Pac-Man, right? Old video games just there. So we might not see many of those in laundromats if this continues. That might be the unfortunate thing we face. All right. So, I just can't imagine being a dude pulling out an electric saw from your pants. Bad enough you have an electric saw. So you just taken $11K in cash. I can imagine what he's going to do. Now he has an electric saw and $11,000 in cash. He can do it again and again and again and again. So if you guys have any idea, again, go ahead and reach out to 402-444-STOP. Omaha, Nebraska is on the case. Let's move on to the next one. So this one, Kendra, your ass is on wax. Okay, Kendra, I'm sorry. But in this, segment of the show, we got to do it, Kendra. This is very important to us, the family, and the algorithm. We have to do it. So this takes us to Washington, North Carolina, where police say one woman turned her own apartment complex into a personal video game loot run. Instead of her playing a game normally and earning XP, she decided to steal it. So on December 5th, Washington police arrested 33-year-old Kendra Albee accused of breaking into several apartments along Carolina Avenue. Now, court documents say she didn't travel very far. Her listed address is inside the same apartment complex that she targeted. They knew it. Okay. Now, warrants, okay, this is according to the warrants, said she hit 3 different units, taking anything video game related that she could carry. Only video game related. Kendra was on to something. She knew about video games. She's a gamer. She took 3 PlayStation consoles. I don't know which versions, 4, 5, 3, I don't know. She took a Nintendo Switch, several video games, and a pair of work boots. I don't know why the work boots came into play, but everybody knows, especially from the East Coast when I was up in Jersey, Timberlands can run pretty high. They're pretty good shoes. Okay, so the estimated total value of the stolen property exceeded $1K. It didn't stop at theft because officers say Kendra Albee, yes, you see her on screen. What did Kendra do? I know everybody's asking. Well, after her arrest, they found some other things. They found out that she was eventually caught because she tried to resell the same items into a store for cash. And apparently it was a GameStop who marked the items that were reported stolen. Police check. And what do you think? It happens. Dunzo. Kendra Albee is then caught by Washington police and arrested. Damn. She is charged and transported to Beaufort County Jail, where she's held without bond. Okay. Game stores typically give low payouts to their employees. But one thing I find very good is these game stores are keeping up with robberies and the different items and their serial numbers. This is very smart. Very smart. So, my take is this chick is crazy. She went across the whole entire apartment complex. And I'm sorry, where I'm from, the whole entire neighborhood takes on. You know, we all go through. We all coming in. We're going into the apartment. We're taking everything. It's nothing you can say. That's bogus. You shouldn't have did that to us. We got to get our revenge. So the goods exceeded $1,000. She is now sitting in jail without bond. And I think it's headed straight to court. So if anybody's interested, you may take a look into this. It's in Washington, North Carolina. And that is Kendra Albee, who will be showing up in court soon. Kendra, damn. I don't know what other sounds I got for you, Kendra. It'll probably be something. Okay, we're done here. All right, let's just switch it up. Holy shit. All right, we're gonna move on to the next one. Now, this one here. Woo, we got some good video, guys, right in 4K. We love 4K video here on Gaming Gone Wild. So this is going to take us into a trading card crime spree that Cape Cod, you know, they haven't seen one like this probably ever. 2 beloved gaming stores, Darkwater Games in Mashpee and Vanguard Tabletop Gaming in Hyannis, were hit by a masked burglar back-to-back in smash and grab heist. Now, Pokemon cards, magic boxes, Star Wars sets, thousands of dollars in collectibles completely gone. And what makes it even more rough is it's not just a financial loss, but a gut punch because these shops cannot recover from what I'm hearing. Now, this all started late Thanksgiving night, Darkwater Games in Mashpee. They suffered the first brutal break-in. Surveillance shows the masked suspect breaking through the glass door, wearing goggles, beanie, and carrying a duffel bag. Once inside, the thief went directly for the high-value collectibles, graded Pokemon cards, Lorcana, sealed magic products, and other rare items. The haul, roughly 36 to 40K worth of merchandise. Owner Robert Drexler described the scene as devastating. Holes in walls, okay? Broken glass everywhere, and entire graded shelves were wiped clean. He said it felt like someone had ripped out their entire heart and everything they had from their business. Damn, that's sad. So you ask, what else happens? Now, let me go ahead and get this straight. I want the camera a little bit more. There we go. That's a little bit better. We, just want the whole entire thing. On December 1st, around midnight, another alarm went off, but at Vanguard Tabletop Gaming in Hyannis. Is that correct? Vanguard Tabletop Gaming in Hyannis, all right? That's only 20 minutes away from the first location, Darkwater Games. So, holes in the wall, broken glass, entire grated shelves wiped clean is what the scene looked like. Police responded immediately, patrol cars, K9 unit. They even had a drone circling overhead. The heist was nearly identical. Mass suspect shot out a rear sliding door believed to be with a high-powered BB gun or a pellet gun, which made it very easy for him. He rushed straight toward all the good shit, so they think he already scoped out the joint and has been in there previously, or have been in there previously, In under a minute, the suspect escaped with over $1,000 worth of cards and boxes. Not as bad as the Darkwater Games hit them. So, despite the damage, both stores are seeing support from the community. We love to hear that. Police are investigating both incidents and cannot yet confirm if the suspect hit both stores or was it two different individuals. They cannot confirm yet. So, just so everybody knows, this has been ongoing. It seems like weekly we cover one of these gaming stores being hit. But I can tell you what's going to happen. Stores are soon going to have like a steel door section strictly for upgraded cards. $40,000 is a lot of money to just lose in a snap. Police and shop owners need to share serial numbers all across. Everybody needs to know serial numbers. That is the way to keep things from reselling, from the value. And I think some type of insurance premium. You know what I'm saying? They need some type of insurance on this shit. Like, come on. All right. I don't know what type of insurance they got, but I don't think it covers a lot of these graded cards. We're going to get ready to move on. It ain't much more to say. This is normal. The burglar ran around like goddamn Mario Kart Tour and started stealing everything. I mean, like, come on. That's obvious. It's the same guy. Shit. I don't know what else to say. Let's move on to the next one. Like, holy shit. Okay, now this one gets a little dark. We're going to get past this one a little quickly. I don't like to get too dark. But a heated argument over Grand Theft Auto turned into real-life violence. And this is not a joke. This really happened over Grand Theft Auto. On December 3rd, police were called to a home on South Hyde Park Avenue after a frantic mother reported that her 21-year-old son had stabbed, let me correct that. On South Park, it's just South Hyde Park, and I want to take a look at this. Okay, that's Washburn. Oh, okay, all right, so that is correct. This in Pennsylvania, all right, very familiar with Pennsylvania. Shout out Joe. I've been out to Pennsylvania, okay? Been around there, familiar, okay? Had to make sure. All right, so this is in a home in the South Hyde Park Avenue, okay? So South Hyde Park Avenue is I want to say it's a pretty popular street, but this happened on December 3rd. This happened to a home on South Hyde Park Avenue after a frantic mother reported that her 21-year-old son had been stabbed by a teenager staying in their residence. So this 15-year-old was staying inside of their residence, and he was a friend of the 21-year-old, and apparently they began arguing over Grand Theft Auto. And the video game got them heated. Things escalated, and the 15-year-old then allegedly, so far from what we're hearing, grabbed a steak knife and stabbed the older friend in the chest. So the 15-year-old now faces multiple charges, including aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, reckless endangerment, and possible some other charges. Authorities did not release the condition of the 21-year-old, but he was conscious when found. So people can see that he is okay, but It's something that could have turned, very dark. I want to say this. I don't know the gentlemen's names. I don't know much behind it, but I have a feeling. Now, y'all tell me this. I almost feel like playing the Breakfast Club Charlemagne game. Like, guess what race it is? Because I have a feeling over Grand Theft Auto in a home on South Hyde Park Avenue that this was a black family. They began arguing over Grand Theft Auto. I'm just saying. Maybe one of them was playing, you know how you do with 6 stars. You're like, oh, until I die, you can't play. And then you just got the cheat code in and you playing forever. Maybe it was one of those or something. But this is crazy. The fact that it happened over GTA, man, we should be ashamed of ourselves. Shame on both of y'all. And that, y'all, is gaming gone. Wow. We out. We did good. Let's go ahead and move on to the next topic. All right, I'm feeling good. I feel like I'm talking good now. Starting to get used to it. Like I said, I'm going to have to get used to it. Then when I get implants, we'll be back. Man, that's going to be a long time. But I got to get used to this. All right. So, y'all, this is a deep one. This take, oh, man, we're going to get into our bag with this one. Damn, where should I start? Oh, it's so much to cover. All right, let's do this. Let me take a sip of my drink. Cheers, everybody. You know, your eggnog drinkers right here. I got a little rum chata. Ooh, let's spice it up. Woo. Yo, rum chata hit, but it's delicious. Woo, that was good. So, let's keep it real. Christmas. I gotta say Christmas. Xmas. Regardless, Christmas for 2025, y'all, does not look like Christmas for many other years. And that's just to me. How does it look to y'all? One thing I can say is that Christmas the past couple years have not been all that. 2023, I think, was Elden Ring. Was it 2023? It was one of those years. I don't remember which year. But one thing I know for certain is that we used to clamor for video games during Christmas time. What the hell happened to that? What happened? We used to go crazy for video games during Christmas season. I know what some people are going to say. I'm going to beat you to it. Metroid Prime 4 dropped. People are going to say, Metroid Prime 4, we've been waiting decade for this, Nick. You can't complain. This is a hit. It's a hit. I'll give you that. Great game. Great game. Great game. But I must say this. What else? I'm talking to you. What else? Metroid Prime 4. Give me something else. Come on. I'm listening. I wish I had some sound for it. I ain't got nothing. That's all I got. Every time I try, come on. There we go. What else you got? Exactly. Piece of shit of 2025 Christmas for video games. I'm just going to keep it real. This shit got me talking with a lisp and all, and I don't give a damn. I'm still going to tell you what this shit is. It's bullshit. 2025, everything going digital. Okay? Consoles, prices going skyrocketing. Inflation is crazy. So, let's go on. JRPG guys, I see y'all right now. Octopath Traveler or whatever that shit. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. Have fun. Have fun. I've never been that type of guy. I ain't gonna lie. I was old school playing a lot of weird shit, man. I ain't gonna lie, changed up. But back in the day, when I was a young boy, I used to play the Secret of Mana, the Chrono Trigger. I was an Earthbound guy, Final Fantasy. I was all that. Octopath, kiss my ass. But I ain't gonna lie, fire game. I ain't even gonna hate on it. Fire game. What else? Now we got Silk Song, Deltarune. But you know what? This month, Christmas, give me something. Give me some. You talking about indie hits too. There's indie hits, but give me some. It's a ghost town, that's why. It's a ghost town, that's why. Walk into your local GameStop and tell me how empty it is. Walk into your local GameStop. Do me a favor. Pull out your phone. Tell me how empty it is. Please, tell me. Show me the room inside. Show me the room inside. It's empty in that GameStop, I guarantee you. You know what? Take me to the video game section of Best Buy. I want you to do that. Go to Best Buy right now. Walk your ass to the video game section. The arcade games, the one-up arcade games gonna get more burn than your Switch, your Xbox, and your PlayStation. Battlefield 6, my ass. My bad. I got a little too much. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. I got a couple different bullet points that I took down. One, because a lot of us older gamers, and I'm one, and I know there's a lot around that ain't like this, but I'm speaking for the older gamers that converted, the older gamers that went to the dark side. Yes, I switched up, and I'm here to admit as Unc to all the younger bucks who are trying to stand for something, I folded, and I folded fast. And you know what it was too? Digital games. Yeah, I folded. Yeah, I did. And guess what? Mortal Kombat Legacy, which was playing old Mortal Kombat games, my old ass bought it. But guess what? I bought it digital. Yes, I did. I don't care. I don't care no more. They already turning over on us. If you try to go to a Best Buy or one of these places, it's probably sold out. You're not going to get it. Matter of fact, I'm going to tell you how bad it is. Mortal Kombat Legacy, I had way before people got their physical version. What type of shit is that? But I will tell you, it was a piece of shit. You didn't even have online lobbies, and I couldn't even do a direct fight with my own brother on Mortal Kombat. Imagine, oh my God. But that's another argument for another day. Okay? Sheesh. But that's why. Why is it physical games are dead? It's over, y'all. Big business has won. Shrinkflation. One, inflation. One, okay? Like it's certain things you're not beating. Subscriptions are here to stay, and they nickel and dime in your ass every day. Big business. That's the way it goes. I'm being honest, okay? Now, there's a lot of other things I can go into. I can go into GameStop as a part of it, and stores are not keeping gaming alive and the couch vibes for gaming and the shit dead. I'm just gonna face the reality of what the kids told me. The shit dead. Hop online. It's about time. It's about time. Your kids are right. They're not gonna reverse it. Nope. No reversals. No reversals. That's it. Yo, let me explain something to y'all how Christmas season was. 2015. Rainbow Six Siege, Just Cause 3. 2018, Smash Bros. Do I say more? Need I say more? I don't know how to say that shit. 2020, Cyberpunk. I know I turned out. I know I turned out, but look at it now. Cyberpunk 2022. All right, okay. I might be going overboard, but we had Callisto Protocol. I think it was Need for Speed Underground. It was a couple other things, but we started dying. We started dying there. Okay, 2023. Lego Fortnite Christmas, the finals. Like, oh, shiver me fucking timbers. Like, what type of shit is this? I'm sorry, man. This is crazy. Now, one thing I will admit, and I'll go ahead and I'll give it up because I got tons of different points. I don't give a shit about none of this. I'll tell you the truth. Indie games, yes. Let's give it up for indie games, y'all. Give it up for indie games. All right. Shane, what's going on? Dap me up. Harry Knuckles and all the way from Melbourne, Australia. Y'all check out my man. Ooh, that rum kick different. That rum kick different. There are towns out there that don't even sell physical games, bro. That's real talk. Am I lying? Yo, tell me, am I lying? There are literal towns out there that do not sell physical games. How do someone out there in a rural area that don't have a local Walmart, they're preying on the local Scotties, the local Bucks, the local Shake, Dairy Queen, whatever they call it, right? They're depending on that to carry their video games. Do you think the local Johnny's is gonna pay to stock physical games that they may not sell because people decide to buy it digitally? I don't know. I'm just saying that's the reality, and that's what's happening right in front of our faces, and Christmas is just getting worse and worse for gaming each year. Oh my God. So that's just me. Am I tripping? Is it just me? Is it just gaming feel like it's dead? Where's the hype? No console launch? Like, where is it? Like, yo, we should be drooling right now. Yo, oh gosh. Am I tripping? I'm asking. I'm damn near about to move on from this one, man. We can blame the industry, man. We can just blame all big business. We can blame all that. They're the ones killing everything. They're the ones spending multi-million dollars into these AAA projects that fail. They lay off entire teams. Like, nope. Guys, from now on, get you about 3 or 4 guys, knock out a hit game, wash it up. You can do it yourself. You can do it all by yourself. Get you 2 games. Bye. Now, there we go. Shane, I'm tripping. Thank you, Shane. I need somebody to tell me I'm tripping. Why am I tripping, Shane? Because they're going to kill me. This is all getting clipped and put back into the algorithm. Because I'm going to get the feedback one way or the other. They're going to tell me to shut up. They're going to tell me all types of shit. I love it. Okay, I want all of it. I actually love the smoke. I am one of the guys that would, if I was coming out in WWE and they go, boo, I do the Hulk Hogan. R.I.P., baby. You know what I'm saying? Give it to me. Pause. But I think we down bad for Christmas. You know what I'm saying? I think we down bad. I know people going to say Metroid Prime 4. Metroid Prime 4 ain't the... Is Metroid Prime 4 the same like Elden Ring was? Let's talk about it. When Metroid Prime 4 hit, I didn't feel that same thing that I felt around Elden Ring when it dropped. I didn't feel that same thing around Cyberpunk when it dropped. I kind of feel like Metroid Prime 4 went under the radar, just like Metroid always does, I feel like. Great game, though. Great game. All right. So, y'all, let's go ahead. All right, Dead Specimen. Agree. Thank you. You got an agreement. I have a guy at work who would still collect videotapes, VHS. Yo, Shane, I'm going to tell you something, man. Shane, I appreciate where you at in Australia for people keeping video games alive. Let's give it up for them. Let's give it up for them. Now, Shane, I don't know about you, man. All right. Here in Illinois, all right, I was born and raised in Chicago. And I can tell you, Shane, they money hungry. They money hungry. They money hungry. They money hungry. It ain't about keeping physical games alive. No. It's about $1. In Chicago, the corner stores would rather sell you a console that can play every game. They'd rather do that. They go, hey, you can play all your old school stuff, man. Here, give me $250. Bam, here you go. And they banging them out, $250 each one. They'd rather do that than sell a physical copy of a game. They'd rather take Fire Sticks and load them up with what Cody was back in the day. I don't know what they do now. They'd rather take Fire Sticks, load them up, and sell them in the hood. Like, the grind is different. The grind in the United States, people are so ahead and fast that your local corner stores and mom and pop shops can't even keep up with the guy that's posting on Craigslist, you know what I'm saying, or Facebook Marketplace. Like, that's the reality of the world, and that's why business is shape-shifting. We're seeing a whole different market around business and selling. So much so, where do you see marketing dollars going? Streamers. You see it going online. If you're on Twitch right now, this shit probably got so many ads, but guess what? You're going to receive games, right? You get channel points based off that. That's some other shit. But you're helping me. So I thank you. But this 2025, I declare as the worst gaming Christmas in the past 10 years. I can't believe my own sound box dissed me. I was going to go for the random sound, and I was praying that it was going to agree. Apparently, my own sound box doesn't agree with me. Doesn't agree. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. We got hot topics, man. We got hot topics. Now, I'm going to see if this works. So far, we good. Stream Deck still going. Ooh, this is a hot one, man. Y'all, I'm a guy that, hold on, I got to take a drink to this because I might need a drink after I go through this one. Seriously. Yeah, this rum ain't going to do no better for this subject. So I'm going to dive into one of the most wildest emotional things I've ever had to deal with, possibly in my lifespan as an Xbox fanboy. Now it was deserved. As an Xbox fanboy, I'm speaking to all y'all fanboys. And I know people are like, oh, you're a fanboy. You're a grown-ass man. You're a fan. Yeah, that's what. You know what? I remember people getting killed for being a Cleveland Browns fan. If they're a Cleveland Brown, fan. People getting, destroyed for being, a Raiders fan, right? People are fans of what they are, and that is it. So I don't want to hear nothing about me being a fanboy of Microsoft. I have been since the PlayStation 3 era. I transferred over, okay? Just take it, deal with it. Now, I'm going to explain my trauma and how I'm trying to heal, and I need you guys to help me heal. And I need your healing right now. So Xbox, I have a feeling, is going through an identity crisis. As being a person that actually owns Microsoft stock, I appreciate my stock price going up. I do. I bought my first shares at $180. Microsoft, I'm not sure where it's at right now. It's probably either at 400, close to 400, a little over, a little under, but $400 a share. I made nice profit off Microsoft from my stock. And I advise anyone who likes to invest in companies that continue to grow. And Microsoft has. With that being said, I'm worried for the Xbox. I'm a person that has been an Xbox fanboy, and I have backed a lot of things Xbox have done. I mean, I backed everything, man. Even when Call of Duty, and right now, you see the movement on Call of Duty. Holy shit. Oh my God. What are they doing? They're flying with zip lines all over. Are we back to the future shit? Like, oh my gosh, man. Call of Duty, you just let Battlefield stomp you out and put you all over. I'm not, yo, come on, Call of Duty. That's another story. My bad. My bad, y'all. Xbox has a lot of games right now going to PlayStation, and I don't like it. I don't like it. It ain't fair to somebody like me who went out and I ain't go out. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't go out. I was online refreshing a lot of times. But still, I got my pre-order for the Xbox Series X and I was expecting to feel like I owned something exclusive. I felt like I was part of something great. Now I feel like everything you are doing is so your hardware is nothing. I think Microsoft, I think you just want to go into the handheld market alone. I think you're trying to bow out the console market. I heard about you working on a new Xbox. I don't give a shit. Did you see the sales for Sony PlayStation 5? Sony is destroying us. And what else do we have left? When you're giving some of your hardest hitting titles to PlayStation. Y'all, I just want to go over a couple things that Xbox has done stupidly. And then please work with me. First, giving PlayStation access, Halo, Gears of War, Microsoft Flight Simulator. They should not have any of that. That ain't fair. Damn it. Damn it. It's okay. It's okay. I could possibly take that. Possibly. But then you raised your price. Despicable. Horrible. It is some of the worst tactics you can do to consumers possible. Now, you not only did that, I will proceed. You also raised the price of Xbox Game Pass. Yes, you raised the price of Xbox Game Pass, and I'm going to tell you, I ain't mad. I ain't mad at you. I'm actually enjoying it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I don't know about y'all, but I'm playing Fortnite, and hey, I wasn't playing it before, but now I got the crew, you know, Ubisoft, I got Wheel of Fortune, you know, a couple other titles. I don't know what's going on with EA. It's some linkage, and, you know, it's working with mine. Other people can play it. Game Pass, hey, great job, Microsoft, man. You know, hey, I ain't mad at you raising the price. Everybody else can get mad. I'm a fanboy behind that. But outside of that, your system, the Xbox Series X costs $650. PS5 Slim, $450. PS5 Pro, let's just say $600, which is still cheaper than your system. So I don't understand why would I want a Series X over a PlayStation 5? There is no main selling point you have right now besides Game Pass, and we know what you about to do, baby. We know. You about to pass that shit around. Hey, puff pass. You about to pass that shit around, baby. We ain't stupid. Game Pass gonna be everywhere. Everybody can download it. Everybody can play it. It ain't gonna be nothing special after a while. Watch. I mean, think of the money now. I ain't gonna lie, my stock gonna go up. Because think about all those other subscriptions. You're gonna get some subs from all over. You're gonna get subs from Sony fans. You're gonna get subs from Nintendo fans. They're gonna download Game Pass and they're gonna be like, ooh, I can pay them. So my stock gonna go up. But as a consumer and an Xbox fanboy, this ain't right. Now, Xbox physical games. I know a lot of people gonna say, oh, with the Series X, you get the disc drive, and the disc drive gonna be used for yada, yada, yada. Come on, man. My disc drive ain't getting no damn burn. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Yakuza Like a Dragon been sitting in my disc drive forever. I don't even know if it spins. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be honest. I don't even know if that shit spins. Because I don't click it no more. I don't play it. That shit at the bottom, it ain't even on the list. I should take it out and put it back in. You know what? I'm going to do that. Next time I go to my Xbox, I'm going to take it out. All right? So, I ain't going to go too much deeper. I just feel like I'm done here. I got a lot of different points here about where they going. We got, Netflix and gaming, a lot of other shit I could have brought up. I really don't give a damn. I'm just here to say this. Xbox, Microsoft, do me one favor. Please allow some exclusivity to people who have purchased your console and went out on a limb to make sure to pre-order it. Because that baby right behind me, y'all see it? I play that thing regularly. Okay, regularly. Okay, got out. I play it all the time. And guess what? Right now, I'm not feeling so happy about it. I'm not. Hey, I got it. I got the sound down now. Okay. So let's go ahead and move on to the next one. We are on point, baby. All right, here we go. Y'all know what this is, man. And these always go viral. These spread across. Actually, we have posts from I think it was last year. Yeah, we got posts from last year where people are still commenting on Choose Your Fate segment. So it's very big. We get these lasting for lifetime. All right. Lasting well beyond the normal time span of a post. So for those who do not know, it's dude, I got the fucking munchies. The point of this segment is we're covering new things in food, whether it's at the store, whether it's fast food, whether it's, a food deal. We want to be able to cover it because we got a lot of people out there with left-hand cigarettes. They want to go ahead and, probably get some munchies, go ahead and eat, do all that. So we like to cover it and we want y'all to talk about it. If you want to get your inner fat boy on, here is the time. We are going to dive into it without further ado. Let's get into the fattest of the fat boy segments. Dude, I got the munchies. First, we are going to start out with, none other than Burger King's SpongeBob movie menu. As you can see there, it is a Krabby Patty Whopper. I love the fact that it's really square. Anybody who has tried this, let me know. So let's talk about it. It is a Krabby Whopper on a yellow square bun, Mr. Krabs cheesy bacon tots, Patrick's Starberry shortcake pie, Pirate's frozen pineapple float, Bikini Bottom bundle that throws it all in a pineapple-shaped box. Now, this is only while supplies last, so you better make sure you go out there and get that Bikini Bottom bundle. It's clocking in at 1,500, damn near 1,600 calories, so you better get ready to eat, baby, and get your fat boy on. I'm not going to lie. If I had to, I always like to do my meals 1 out of 5. Like, what is the maximum, like if you're a stoner, you want a max. Max is 5. 1 is like, I get it just to get it. I'm not going to lie, from a 1 to 5, if you had to max, this is close to a 5, bro. You kind of got everything. Look at the entire package. You get the cake. This is like a 4.5, bro. If you go on late night just trying to get some Burger King, I think this entire package, 4.5 out of 5. I got to give it to a Burger King. Kudos. Give it up to you. Let's give it up for Burger King. What do you guys think about the Bikini Bottom bundle from Burger King? I need to know how you feel. Are you into it? I like the little strawberry shortcake pie. I haven't tried that. Somebody please let me know how that tastes. I want to go right now. Damn, that look good. Okay, let's move on to the next one. My bad, y'all. My bad. I'm getting I told you, my fat boy start kicking in. And now I'm hungry. My stomach growling. Okay. So KFC is bringing the extra crispy festive feast. Whoa, that's a tongue twister if I ever heard one. They also have a gravy flight. Now, I'm very curious about that gravy flight, okay? Because I ain't never had, you always get the barbecue sauce flight with different types of barbecue sauce. Gravy? I'm interested. Okay, so for $25, you get an 8-piece extra crispy chicken, 2 large mashed potatoes, biscuits, and 3 gravies in a gravy flight. So Those gravies are signature brown gravy, white peppercorn gravy, and new Southwest cheddar gravy. Hold up. Let's hold up. Let me slow down on that. Yo, have y'all ever had that from KFC? I gotta ask. For those who do not know the flavors, okay, of the 3 different gravy sauces, I need to say that. Signature brown, we all know the regular brown gravy sauce. We got it, okay? Go on your mashed potatoes, bam, mix it up, got it. White peppercorn, depending on how you feel with peppercorn, right? Not a big fan of peppercorn, but there you go. But they got a new Southwest cheddar gravy. That sounds delicious. Holy hell, that sounds good. But that's like a couch marathon, man. I don't know. Hey, you need to have somebody with you. That ain't a 1-person meal now. That's a 2-person meal. Get it right. 2 people, y'all good. You can mix up. Instead of 2 mashed potatoes, I got to sub that for some fries or some wedges or something. I can't do all that. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the next. But I'm not going to lie. From 1 to 5, if I got to rate this one, I'm going to give it a 4. I'm going to give it a 4, man. Definitely a fill you up. You got the complete maxage. $25, though. You need to have somebody with you. Just for the one-on-one, I don't think it reaches the 5 scale. So I'm going to go 4. 5 got to be perfect. All right. Burger King was 4.5 is a good one. Let's move on to the next one. Oh, my goodness. I feel my bougie bitch coming out. Oh, my God. Okay. Starbucks always takes the internet by storm. Starbucks is crazy, man. It's like once Starbucks releases something, everybody goes crazy. I don't know why. But their eggnog latte is back. And for those who have not tried it before, please go try it. Let me know how it tastes. I'm very curious how it tastes. I'm a fan of eggnog, and I'm very curious about this drink. So it is eggnog latte, and they also have eggnog cold foam that can go on cold brew or any iced drink. There is chestnut praline that's still around, okay? But everybody been waiting on that eggnog latte. Now, the eggnog cold foam is dangerous because it has a light nutmeg vanilla, not too sweet, and you can throw it on any iced drink. So people say you will start using that nonstop and you will run out in no time. I'm not sure. I'm going to be honest. I was going to say I don't mess with Starbucks too much. I can deal with whatever, but I blame my wife, man. Screw you, baby. Because she made me a bougie bitch. Starbucks is fire, bro. I'll give me a caramel frappe. You know what I'm saying? Oh, damn. That's a McDonald's? Never mind. Starbucks ain't shit. If I just name McDonald's as the first drink, Starbucks ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? But get that caramel frappe from McDonald's. You get that shit for like $5, $6. You know what I'm saying? But eggnog latte, I ain't going to hate on you. Shout out to eggnog latte. I do want to try it. It is eggnog. Respect to the eggnog lovers. All right? Now, I don't want to diss y'all. I'm an eggnog lover myself. Let me know how it tastes, but you got to spike that, and it'd be perfect. All right? If I have to rate it from the 1 to 5 scale, with 5 being complete maxage and 1 being complete carnage, I would say the eggnog latte probably hits at about a 4.2. About a 4.2, man. I ain't gonna lie. If you're a fan of eggnog, good. If you're not a fan, it's gonna go down to about a 2. All right, that's my honest pick. Let's move on to the next one. I'm not gonna lie, my fat boy is kicking in. I'm hungry. Oh, okay. Now we could take away from a little food. Y'all, I want to know how y'all feel about this because Taco Bell says, screw the munchies. We already took care of that. We mastered late night munchies. We gonna change it up. That's what Taco Bell said. Well, guess what? Taco Bell and Hollister now have a collab that is out of this world. Yes, you see it here. Y2K style baggy denim clothing. It is hot sauce inspired colors. You're going to get graphic tees, hoodies, sweatpants, socks. You get a sauce packet sweatshirt. I mean, you see it all, right? Now, it is limited to 500 pieces via the Taco Bell app. So you need to get it while supplies last. That's pretty deep. I must say that's pretty deep. Now, prices do range depending on what you're getting. $14.95 to $79.95. $2.95. Oh, damn. I almost choked on my damn own spit. $80 for some Taco Bell inspired Hollister, though. It is Hollister. Okay. It is Hollister. I forgot. Do you lower the price because you added Taco Bell? Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Hold up. I gotta say this. I'm gonna be honest. I might actually buy some. I'm gonna tell you why. If you buy this, right, it can be considered a classic item. You can then resell this on eBay or somewhere else as exclusive Taco Bell Hollister clothing. It will not be redone. Won't redo again. I agree. So good investment. Something to keep long-term and wearing, hell no. So if I had to say 1 out of 5, this is not food. So 5 being Maxich, 1 being Carnage. It has to be Carnage, okay? It's not food. This segment's about food mainly, but we also talk about other things. And since we talk about clothing, I don't think rolling up with Taco Bell clothing at any point is cool. I don't think unless you are the biggest fan of Taco Bell, I don't see the point, okay? Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Oh, now they talking to me. And I'm not even a fan of Dave Hotz, yo. I'm not even a fan of Dave Hotz, yo, and they got me. So let's get to it. Dave's Hot Chicken now has saucy, spicy bites. And I don't even mess with spicy shit like that. But I ain't gonna lie. You might get me with these saucy bites, Dave's. All right. Dave's saw KFC and they saw Wendy's and said, hold up, hold my apron. They dropped spicy bites, aka saucy nuggets. It is tossed in spicy buffalo, spicy barbecue, or Mike's hot honey. Now it's also served with ranch and Reaper Ranch too in some of the promos. So if you want to spice it up a little extra hot, get you some Reaper Ranch. Try it out. You got 400 locations participating in this as well. So if your location is not in this, what are you doing? Tell your location to get with the program, all right? This is a dangerous munchy food, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. Yo, when it comes to spicy food and munchies, when we talking 1 to 5 out of the Richter scale for munchy level, 5 being Maxich and 1 being like Carnage, I'm not gonna lie. This is getting up there, man. We talking 4.7, 4.8. Like, yo, this is everything you need for the complete stoner meal. You know what I'm saying? Like if you got the left-hand cigarette and you eating this, you just go have at it. Just bam, straight hands. Bam, 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 bam. And that's why you do it like this, right? You don't do this. Blah, 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 blah. That look kind of weird, right? And don't clip that, anybody, please. You know, on Twitch, y'all funny. Ha, ha, ha. You know what I'm saying? Don't do it. Okay? But you know what I mean? Nonetheless, this is like a 4.7, 4.8, man. I'm kind of with Dave's Hot Chicken on the saucy bites. Give it up for him, man. Give it up. I'm going to go ahead and hit it for him. Now, I could have gave him a round 2 fight. Let's go to the next one. Now, this is we always got some crazy shit. Like every time. Okay, I'm the producer, director. We got a couple people that help out, so it ain't just me, but this is the crazy shit. McDonald's and fried chicken. Come on now. All right. But McDonald's said, what if Upside Down had combo meals? And in Peru, they got the Polo Crujiente bucket, which is 6 pieces of crispy fried chicken in a Stranger Things bucket. Yes, this was in Peru. Okay. And you might see the Upside Down burger and chicken sandwich, which buns are literally flipped, with barbecue sauce, with maple, crispy onions, bacon, cheddar, mayo. All right. Also, a Hawkins McFloat, Coke with a vanilla layer. And in Brazil, you'll see the Walkie Pie, Scoop Sundae, and Cold Red Mick Colosso dessert. Oh, my goodness. This is one thing I say about McDonald's. They're not scared to try shit. They ain't scared to try shit at all. Like, McDonald's is not scared, bro. They not scared. They go right at that shit. They're like, hey, what's new? Let's try it. What did our team say? But first, the chicken. It is directly in Peru. That's the Polo, I think it's Crujiente bucket. Okay, Polo Crujiente. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. But the Polo Crujiente bucket is 6 pieces of crispy fried chicken in the name of Stranger Things. You might see in other places the Upside Down burger and chicken sandwich, and the buns are flipped, so which makes it look very strange. It kind of looks like a Egg McMuffin or something like, you know how you have it on a, what's those things, a McMuffin, right? It looks very weird. But the Hawkins McFloat is Coke with the vanilla layer, so I'm very interested in the Hawkins McFloat. And Brazil, the Walkie Pie Scoop Sundae Cold Red, the Cold Red Mint Colossal Dessert. Yo, I'm sorry, whoever's listening out there, everybody, okay? Cold Red Mint Colossal Dessert. We need to see it. Cold Red was one of those drinks from Mountain Dew that took the world by storm, almost like Surge, right? So please, can we see that? So let's go ahead and wrap up the segment, because that is, y'all, the end of Dude, I got the uckin' munchies. Y'all already know we kill those segments every single time. Now, let's go into this next one. Somebody may not see it. Some people see the topic because we have the topics also, like, it kind of mix. We got the chat there. The chat may, mix it up where you don't see it, but let's see if that works. Okay, there we go. So if you do not see it, let me see if I could, I might be able to help here. Let me see if I can move the chat for a second. Do you see it now? Chat has been moved. We'll move the chat for a second, okay? So it says, should I invest in Quartercade? It's a good question. I would like everybody to chime in. So first, what is Quartercade? I almost want to play the video just to have them play it. Now, I want to see how long the video is, because I'm not going to go ahead and bore people to death, right? Like what I got to say is spicy enough, all right? So let's go ahead and type in Quartercade, and I'm going to see how long this video is. If it's too long, I won't play it. I don't want to bore my audience, and I ain't going to say bore like the video's just boring, but truthfully, I am just an entertaining guy. That's no, that's no like type shit, but so, okay. It is 2 minutes long for the. I don't know if I want to do this. So we'll see. Okay. I don't know. I don't know if I want to do it. All right. It's kind of long, but we'll go ahead and play a little bitty part of it. How about that? We'll start there. Then that way everybody can see it, and then you could take it from there. So let's go ahead and pull it up on screen. I'm going to put it up to my third screen so it's not in the way here. All right, where'd it go? It just kind of left. Oh, here we are. There we go. Bring it over here. And now we're going to share screen. Everybody let me know if this shows up properly. Okay, it's going to show up. I want you to go ahead and subscribe. They don't have too many subscribers. I want to go ahead and help them out too. This is something I possibly want to invest in. I actually want to do an interview with the actual owner, developer of Quartercade. And I believe he messaged back. So hopefully we can have more conversations, and I'm hoping to have an interview directly with them more on this, right? But let's go ahead and pull it up big screen. I hope everybody can hear it. And he shouldn't flag, right? He shouldn't.
I am happy to introduce the Quartercade, your budget gaming PC console hybrid. This video is for anyone who wants to know exactly what my new console is and why I made it. The name Quartercade is inspired by the past. Back when arcades were a thing, the entry price for gaming was just a quarter or two. The Quartercade is meant to be today's entry point for modern gaming, and it's about a quarter of the size of today's consoles. So, what is the Quartercade? It's a Linux-based gaming console. PC hardware that works like a traditional home console, but with the...
All right, okay. So I'm going to play a little bit more, but as y'all can see already where we're going with it, right? So kind of a hybrid PC console type deal. All right, let's go ahead and let it finish.
The perks of PC gaming. With it, you can enjoy all the flexibility PC gamers have without the headaches of building or configuring a rig yourself. This includes being able to play online without a subscription.
Now,
grab games.
I want to pause it.
On sale for ridiculously cheap, adjust in-game graphics to your preference, all of that. But
there we go. My fault, y'all. Something was up on my screen. There we go. So I want y'all to see something, right? It kind of fast forward too. Damn, it went. So right here, I want to ask something. If you knew right now that you can have a PC slash console bundled together in one with an interface that plays very similar to a home console, so more to a home console versus a PC. So people that are scared of PCs, they won't be scared of this. What do you think? Would you buy it off of that alone? Just looking at the front end, right? Because that looks like Steam to me for the front end. All right, let's continue.
Subscription, grab games on sale for ridiculously cheap, adjust in-game graphics to your preference, all of that. But who is it for, you might ask? I'm going to be honest, it's not the most powerful machine out there. If you're chasing native 4K resolution and 120 FPS in every game, this most likely isn't for you. The Quartercade is for gamers who want to play modern titles on a budget. It's also for players exploring older classics in their definitive form and tinkerers who love mods, homebrew, and customization. So, what about...
Okay. Now, with that right there, a lot of us right there, right? Already playing a lot of retro games, old school games, emulators, doing things like that. There are a lot of us out there who don't want to play nothing more but games going up to PlayStation 3, right? And don't want to go any further. Is this for you? You can then set everything up so you're playing everything. Now, specs, does it play PlayStation 3 games? Does it play certain games? So I want to know more about the specs. How does it perform is actually the next thing it's going into. I'm very curious about that. So more than likely, my investment will be purchasing one of these to test out. I would love to do videos to let everybody know how it performs against everything else. But yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the other part. Just want to get that.
About the performance, here's what you can expect. It can run most modern games between 720p and 1080p native, upscale to 4K at around 30 to 60 FPS depending on the title. Demanding games like Monster Hunter Wilds or Final Fantasy VII Rebirth will run at low settings. Previous generation games can hit 1080p native, upscale to 4K at mid to high settings in the same 30 to 60 FPS range. You can also play games that don't normally support controllers, and on top of that, most USB and Bluetooth gamepads work right out of the box.
All right, big plus. Most USB controllers, gamepads work right out the box. So you can plug it in just like a console right out the box. I think a big thing for that is you're going to have to push out updates every time a lot of times drivers, what's being used changes. I think a lot of this also depends on the support that's going to be given. So a lot of other things, but I don't want to go too much. You guys can go ahead and check out the full video. Like I said, you can get deeper into it. You can still pledge for the Kickstarter as well. I do believe there is. Let me just check the Kickstarter just to make sure. Right, there should be a Kickstarter. Let's see. Oh my goodness, we played the video. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna share screen. Here we go. So this is the actual Kickstarter right here. So far, 5,000 has been pledged. They met their goal. 20 backers. Last Benevolence, who is the actual creator, has 3 created here. But what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to be purchasing one. And the one I probably would want is the Elite Edition. Because I want the best specs. I don't really care about the look. I want the best specs because I want to see what this thing can really do. Right. And if it's an investment, I want to go ahead and encourage other people to get it. Why wouldn't I? Right. So there he goes. DJ Jones, aka Last Benevolence. Why wouldn't I help him? Dude seems cool. Got no problem. So if it is what it is, but I will say there are some uphill battles that it will have to go through. Your competition is things like Steam Deck, right? That's portable, powerful. Right? You have some things out there that are also similar to what you bring. So I think a lot of your strength is bringing a console feel with all the PC enjoyment. I think that is your big appeal. If you can make this thing almost feel like anybody who grabs it cuts it on, and everybody else is jealous that they don't have one just because it looks great, it feels great. That's all you need. The gaming and playing and all that comes second. A lot of people really nowadays want a console they can pick up, enjoy, jump in, jump out, be able to play without the bells and whistles of having to download, having to update, having to tinker, having to do all this. But also the plus is you can go deep and advanced with it if you want to tinker with it and get it deep. You can probably change the interface. So I love it. Very curious about the idea. What do y'all think? Is this something I should invest in? And would you invest in it? There we go. Now, let's go ahead and move on to the last segment. Everybody know what time it is. Choose your fate. Everybody knows Choose Your Fate, man. Choose Your Fate is a segment where we have to decide between two of the toughest choices. Now, just so y'all know, on Quartercade, I had all these notes and literally didn't read anything. Like when I'm about an investment, you know, I go into it and I do that on a lot of subjects, to be honest. But nonetheless, this is Choose Your Fate, man. You got to pick one or the other. We take some of the toughest choices, we make them, and make y'all forced to pick them. Also, Choose Your Fate segments are still getting commented on from 2 years ago, guys. These are very popular segments. So I want everybody to play a part in it, and we're going to keep it going. So without further ado, let's get to Choose Your Fate. Okay, so the first one, let's get to this because I want to be able to stop it. Ooh. One has to disappear forever. Which one? Oh, Charlie, that ain't right. This is not fair at all. This is not fair because either way I go, I feel like I'm hurting myself. One side, I feel like I'm hurting my deep down answer. And the other side, I feel like I'm hurting a bunch of people that's my family. But I got to be honest and answer what I feel like which would change everything if it was not here. I feel like if the PlayStation 2 has disappeared, it would be more detrimental. So the Nintendo Switch has to disappear forever. I'm sorry. It has to, all right? The reason I feel like that PlayStation 2 has too many reasons of why it's more iconic than Nintendo Switch. It has meant more to the gaming community than Nintendo Switch. The history with the Sony PlayStation 2 is deeper than the Nintendo Switch. I can go on and on. The PlayStation 2, first of all, many of my first modding memories were brought to me by the PlayStation 2. Many of them. The Xbox mod, I soldered my own mod chip, played my own backups, PlayStation 2. Putting an external hard drive onto my system, PlayStation 2. Playing online against other people, PlayStation 2. Like, no, you can't have that. By the way, not to mention, I could also watch movies. I could play games. I mean, I could also record music. I think you can record music on it if you did swap out this. Yeah, okay. There's a little more tinkering, right? I'm getting to the modding scene. But nonetheless, I can play my CDs, right? I can play CDs. I can play music. So what the hell? It's not even close. The Nintendo Switch has to disappear. Final answer. What do y'all think on that one? Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. That was a tough one, man. That was real tough, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Woo! Okay. Let me think. All right. You must survive 1 for 20 seconds. Jack 8 from Tekken or Astaroth from Soul Calibur. This is a very easy decision. I think everybody should be picking the same thing. I'm not sure why you would pick the other one. Of course, I'm going to choose Astaroth. I probably have a chance of surviving with Astaroth. Do you know Jack 8 has a big gun that probably could blow up a town? I think he could probably hit me. Yeah, I think he could probably hit me with that cyber gun. By the way, he could fly. He also has a machine gun. He has a laser beam. He has many other things that could disintegrate me instantly. Whereas Astaroth at least needs a couple seconds, right? So I think it's much easier to survive with Astaroth for 20 seconds than it would be with Jackson. It's easy. Astaroth. I'm fast too, man. I'm running. I don't care how fast Astaroth think he is. I'm going. You're not catching me. Jack 8's going to catch you. There we go. Final answer. I mean, Jack's even caught up to Kazuya, okay? And Heihachi. Just think of that. The Jax was giving them the business. I'm just saying. So that's my final answer. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. What do y'all got on that? Woo! Hey, my old school gamers know what this is about. Here we go. Let's get it.
Round 2. Fight.
Which controller situation is better? Analog stick always drift right, or buttons randomly stop working? I'm going to say this. To me, if I had to say which situation is better, I'm going to have to go with buttons randomly stop working. I'm used to having old ghetto controllers, bro. Now my controllers is all working, right? I'm the only one that played with them, so they all work, and they all nice, and they all shiny. But I remember back in the day as a little snotty-nosed knucklehead, you know what I'm saying? My controllers were busted. The R button would be broke, the other, but what you got used to is, sometimes you also got the sticky buttons. Everybody know you're playing the game, eating food, you got sticky buttons. So when you press the button, sometimes you got to press it once or twice or 3 times. So I'm used to that already. So I think buttons randomly stop working. I can hit them a couple times and get them to work. I hit the controller, bam, get the buttons to work. That's quick. Analog always drift right. You can't even do moves in a fighting game. Flying game, imagine doing a flight simulator or certain flying games and you just always drifting to the right. Like you're playing any game, it always go to the right. It just is a terrible experience. To me, this is a no-brainer. You could actually play a game with buttons randomly stop working. I don't think you can fully functionally play an entire game when an analog always drift to the right. So final answer, which one is better? Buttons randomly stop working. Bam. Good job. Next one. All right, let's get to it. Next one. Oh, Santa would be better in which game? Okay, wow. This is, I ain't gonna lie. Clap it up. Clap it up for the team. The producer and directors, y'all on to something with this. Y'all on to something. I see it. I see what y'all doing here, okay? But Santa would be better in which game? Mortal Kombat or Tekken? I think, myself, Santa Claus would be a much better character in Mortal Kombat. I think that Santa Claus kind of fits the Mortal Kombat narrative for some reason. Like, they go through timelines, and I can see Santa being in a timeline for some reason. Like, Mortal Kombat finds the weirdest damn reasons to put people in a game, and Santa Claus is a perfect person that they could just throw in the damn Nether Realm, Outworld, or Earth Realm. Whichever one. They could just put it in there, plop it in there, and Santa works. Tekken, to me, it can work, but I don't know. I don't see Santa boxing it out with everybody. Like, Mortal Kombat, I can see him getting the reindeer, slay, boom, combos and all that. For Tekken, I can't see him doing like an art style or a certain type. No, I can't see that. Santa is good old throwing up the knucks. He might even do a little fight in Irish. You know what I'm saying? I can see Santa going, hey, 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 but that's about it. So for this one, I got Santa is much better being in Mortal Kombat. Final answer. I think that was a good choice. I think that was good. All right, real tough one, too. That was pretty damn tough. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Oh, wait. You must fight one in real life. Which one are you going to fight? Marissa from Street Fighter 6 or Shiva? This is a tough one for me, man. I got to choose to fight between Marissa or Shiva. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's like Shiva, Marissa. I don't know. This is a tough one, man. This is very tough for me. I'm going to say if I had to fight one in real life, I probably would fight, no lie, Marissa. I just would have to fight Marissa. I feel like I would lose against both of them, by the way. Okay, which would be my first female defeat. By the way, wouldn't even mind. This one would be like, yo, good fight, dog. I'll shake up with Marissa and it. Hey, good fight, dog. Marissa crunch my hand and shit. Good fight, dog. Right? I don't even care. But I feel like I'd much rather fight Marissa because Marissa only got 2 arms. Now, Marissa gonna pick me up, flex me, uppercut me, bust my jaw, all that shit. But I do think, I ain't gonna lie, I could possibly win. That, hey, I know. Every dude, oh, this is a guy thinking he can win. I'm telling y'all, man, I feel like I have a chance, though, against Marissa from Street Fighter. I don't stand a damn chance versus Sheba. She got 6 arms, bro. If she swing, imagine somebody swinging a right punch, but 3 punches all at once, right? So you go like this. You try to block the punch. The first one come here, bow. The second one, no, you're going to block here, so it's doing an uppercut. Oh, shit. I'm muted. My bad. You know what I'm saying? He told me I'm muted, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I done got whooped a couple times, man. But I that class, I'm undefeated, bro. I'm undefeated in that class. No worries. You know what I'm saying? And don't be telling my secrets, man. Don't be telling my secrets, all right? But without further ado, that is Choose Your Fate. There we go. Yo, I love, oh my goodness. Now, one thing I got to do is I do got to go ahead, throw it in there real quick. You know what I mean? Anybody, because we're going to be tuning out the show very shortly. I appreciate everybody tuning in. I do like to put there for anybody who wants to come in for the last moments of the chat. And I also like to speak on a couple things coming up. For those who don't know, I always mention a lot of things coming up. On Twitch, I have the marathon ready. It took all yesterday to set up, but we're going to do a marathon. I have a Choose Your Fate marathon. And I want to ask everybody here right now, should I do the Choose Your Fate marathon and play that across all channels? Right? I could also have that on YouTube. I could have that on other pages as well. I only do it to Twitch right now. Okay? Does anybody else or any other channels care to see a Choose Your Fate marathon? It's probably going to last, no lie, 14 to 24 hours. Like, I'm going to keep it real. We've been doing Choose Your Fates for a long time. So we got a lot of content that it goes over all throughout. So if you guys played a part in any Choose Your Fate, you were in on any Choose Your Fate, any comments you put on there, you will actually be able to see as well. So we're going to be rerunning all of them. And a lot of people on Twitch are trying to earn channel points for games. So, yeah, just go ahead and let me know, comment, anybody there, just please let me know what's up. I don't see anybody jump in. Ain't nobody jump in. You know what I'm saying? So, other than that, y'all already know what time it is. I love the hell out of y'all. Everybody tuned in. Yo, shout out to my dog, Dr. Specimen, man, my dog. You know what I'm saying? Shout out. DJ C Money, shout out to you. Bad Player, shout out to you, Bad Player. Hey, I'm still on the court, though. You know what I'm saying? They knock out my grill. I'm still on the court, bro. You know what I'm saying? They can't stop me. Shane, shout out to you all the way from Melbourne, Australia. DJ C Money, shout out to you. DJ C Money in the mother-loving house. Okay, big shout out to you. Hey, whoever that spam person was that came in on Twitch who was talking, shout out to you. Okay, I don't even care who you is. Yo, Thomas, Isaac, shout out to you. Coming from YouTube, man. Shout out to you. Okay, Magical, shout out to you on Twitch. Shout out to you. Isaiah, my dog, Facebook. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. You know what I'm saying? Everybody out there, if I missed you, yo, Sean, shout out to you. I see the game. Get to you. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, y'all, it's your boy Nick Moses. Oh, mother loving 5 Mo fam. We are out. DJ C Money, link right there, man. You got to see the link, bro. The link right there, DJ C Money. It's right there. You got to see the link. Everybody see the link. Look, Facebook got it. I don't know what happened, DJ C Money. Try it. I'm going to give you a couple seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.